First, the bad news. SAP Business AI won't generate amusing holiday cards, but it will personalize career paths for your people and let you know which suppliers are best, so you can be ready for the next opportunity. Revolutionary technology, real-world results. That's SAP Business AI.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. It is social media week, which means a lot of crazy things are going to happen on this flash briefing. Things that don't normally happen. I got guest hosts. I got all kinds of tips coming in from my favorite flash briefing creators. It's going to be epic. First, let's get to the news though, because Jane Manchun Wong never gives up. That's what we like about her. According to tweets from Jane Manchun Wong, Instagram is developing a stop-motion camera option for stories, which would provide another way to create interesting video updates without having to record any actual video at all. Now, in the example that Jane Manchun Wong posted in her Twitter feed, the new tool would assist your creation process by ghosting the frame you're capturing with the previous one, so you can ensure that your camera placement and movement is correct. Ideally, it's intended for a phone camera or on a tripod or some other stable device, because then the image would stay exactly in the same spot and you could place it where you want to for the next picture. In the end, you have a cool looking video clip. You could use it to capture products and show every angle, or get more creative with shots of a person, movement, action figures, whatever. According to Jane Manchun Wong, the process only allows up to 10 frames, which sounds kind of restrictive, but the sample clip that she posted is 5 frames in length. We may be able to add more when it's released. However, this is a really interesting idea because it could potentially replace video content. With stop motion, you create video stories, but you don't actually create video. So it makes you really think about how you can get your point across more creatively and gives businesses an opportunity to add engaging movement to their posts. Instagram hasn't officially announced the feature yet, but it seems to be coming up pretty soon because it already has its own icon according to the screenshots that Jane Manchun Wong posted. Now let's talk about social media week. I have a group on Facebook for flash briefing creators. If you create a flash briefing and you want to talk about strategies, ideas, you join my Facebook group and we go through all of it. This week I posted, guys, what are we going to do for social media week? Let's do something epic. And so what we all did is recorded clips and tips and all kinds of different things. And here's a sample of them. I'm going to start off first with Meg Kearns from Mockup Media. Her flash briefing is excellent. And here's her clip.
This is Meg Kearns with Mockup Media and the Social Snippet Alexa skill. Today's quick tip is about Pinterest. I want you to know that Pinterest is not just for the moms and the bloggers who are creating content about their kids and about the foods that they're eating. No, Pinterest can actually be used for many who are searching for different ways to do something. It's a great place for how-tos, and it's more than just the Pinterest fails. So make sure that if you are going to utilize Pinterest for your business, especially if you offer a product or a service, that you are putting pins onto your page and onto your boards that point back to your blogs, that point back to your videos, that point back to your website. You want to make sure that people are easily able to find and follow you and your content on their favorite platforms. If their favorite platform is Pinterest and that's where they're hanging out, you're going to want to have content there so that you are easily searchable and easily discovered so that they can follow you there as well as on the platforms that you like to use most often.
Thanks, Meg. Next up is my friend Sandy with Daily Shot of Social Media. Here we go.
Hey guys, Sandy from the Daily Shot of Social Media for Realtors Flash Briefing. Today I'm going to give you 4 places to get content because that's a popular question. Very first place, my fave, your conversations. When you're answering questions from clients, prospectives, or even people you meet while networking, they have questions about your expertise. Create a post addressing those questions. Next, you can go to the Google Alerts. Google will email you articles published daily with the keywords you set up. Then there's Amazon. You can post about trending movies, books, or even flash briefings in your niche. Last, how about you go to your own blog posts? A 4-paragraph blog can be broken down into 4 pieces of content. There you go. 4 places to get tons of content. Hopefully you had a great social media week just like we did. Take care.
And last is Kim Gaskill from the Daily Spark.
Hello guys, it's Kim. Today's Daily Spark is a tip about keeping your bios up to date. If you attend any social media event this week, make sure all of your bios across all the platforms are consistent and up to date. You know when you meet new people this week, they're going to go check you out. And the first thing they're going to look at is your bio. Make sure it says something that tells a little bit about you and that tells them what you want them to know. If you want to know more about how to do this and talk more about it, find me on Facebook at Kim Gaskill Live and join me again for the next Daily Spark.
That's it for all our tips today. Now here's what you didn't know. I recorded a bunch of tips about Instagram and I sent it to Meg, Sandy, and Kim so they can put it in their flash briefings. But for you to find out what those tips are, you have to go listen to their flash briefings. If you want to be part of this week of social media activities on the flash briefings, send me a direct message at Daniel Hill Media. I would love to have you guest host. Or if you have some tips that you would like included in this flash briefing, send me a message as well and we'll work out the details. Thanks for listening.